Hey Liverpool, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home during the spring market, you better hurry up because the spring market's almost over. And we're going to talk about that later on in this video. But what we're going to do right now is take a look at the housing market update for single family homes in the Liverpool Central School District for this May and year to date. And we're going to compare it to the Onondaga County figures as a whole, which you'll also see on the screen, but we're only going to talk about the Liverpool numbers. You can compare them yourself. That's why we're putting them up there. So the first thing we're going to do is look at new listings. And new listings is what fuels the housing market. For the month of May, new listings were down 21.6%, 40 versus 51. And year to date down 5.6%, 170 versus 180. And that's not a good sign because the fewer new listings come in, that's what everybody wants to look at. The fewer sales we're going to see because there's just not enough inventory. It's not feeding the inventory at a high enough rate for the number of buyers that are out there looking for a home. So when we look at the pending sales, which are homes that recently went under contract, for the month, pending sales were down 29.8%, 33 versus 47. And year to date, they were down 8%, 149 versus 162. So, there you go. The fewer new listings, the fewer homes go under contract. And when we look at the closed sales, which are homes that successfully sold, for the month they were up 4%, which sounds like a lot, but it was 26 versus 25. So that's basically flat. Year to date, closed sales in Liverpool Central School District are down 8.3%, 121 versus 132. So, again, there you go. Fewer new listings, fewer pending sales, fewer closed sales. That's just the natural progression. Now, days on the market until sale for the Liverpool Central School District were up 180%, 14 days versus 5 days. Which sounds like a heck of a lot, and it is, but anything under 30 days is a pretty fast turnaround as far as days on the market are concerned. And year to date, days on the market were up 38.5%, 18 days versus 13 days. So, if you watched any of my other videos about what's going on in the county as a whole, I addressed the fact that over 50% or about 50% of all the sales are homes priced between 150 and 300,000, which is the first-time home buyers price range. Those are selling much quicker than the more expensive homes. But it all averages in, right? So that's why the numbers are going the way they're going. The median sale price, as what everybody's looking for, is then what are the houses costing? So the median sale price, which is the price we like to look at because that's more indicative of what's going on, for the month, the median sale price in Liverpool was up 27%, $317,500 versus $250,000. That's a pretty big increase, okay? And again, that's supply and demand. It's just the way it goes. And year to date, the median price for Liverpool was up 9.9%, $295,000, $295,000 versus $268,350. So again, a significant increase in price both month to date and year to date. Now the average sale price for Liverpool for the month was up 30.4%. $325,438 versus $249,664. That's a remarkable increase. And the homes have been going up in price for the last 4 years, but this increase is almost shocking. Year to date, up 13.9%, $308,972 versus $271,354. Again, a very significant increase in price. So if you're a buyer and you're waiting, the prices are only going to continue to go up. So it's something if you're thinking about buying a home, the sooner the better. Okay, otherwise you're going to pay more. Now the percent of list price received, which is the ratio between the asking price and the price that the house actually sold at, for the month was up 2.3%, 108.7% versus 106.3%, and year to date up down 1.3%, 103.8% of asking price versus 105.2. Well, what does this tell us? Well, for the month, it was very significant that homes were selling for almost 9% above full asking price. That means that there was a lot of multiple offers on the homes that sold. Why else would you pay more than full asking price? So there's a lot of competition out there for the homes that are on the market. And year to date, even though it was down a little bit, it was still almost 4% above full asking price year to date. So that's significant. Now the inventory of homes for sale was up 16.7%, which sounds like a lot, but the inventory is 28 homes versus 24 homes. A difference of 4 homes. That's really not very much. And we're talking for all of the Liverpool Central School District, only 28 homes on the market. That's a very low inventory. And the more significant figure is the month supply of inventory, and that number tells us how long would it take to sell out all of the active listings in the Liverpool School District under current market conditions. Now the month supply of inventory was up 14.3%, which sounds like a lot, but it was 0.8 months worth of inventory versus 0.7 months worth of inventory. And I've said time and again, 4 to 6 months worth of inventory is a balanced market. Over 6 months worth of inventory is a buyer's market, and under 4 months worth of inventory is a seller's market. In Liverpool, we're under 1 month. So it's extremely strong seller's market in the Liverpool School District. So if you're a buyer, you're going to have to be very, very aggressive if you're thinking about buying a home. You're going to have to be prepared to pay more than full asking price. And you really need to sign up with an experienced buyer's agent to help you through the process and help advise you and get you through the process. And if you're a seller, just because it's a strong seller's market doesn't mean you want to jack that price way up. What you want to do is you want to hook up with an experienced listing agent that's going to help you price your home correctly so that you'll maximize the number of offers you get, attract the most buyers, because that's really going to get you the most money. And it's also going to get you the best contract terms. I've been helping people buy and sell homes in the Liverpool area for over 26 years. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, please reach out to me. I'd love to sit down with you, even if it's only to answer questions. No commitment on your part up front. I'd love to work with you, but even just to help you, gauge what you want to do, I'd be happy to sit down and talk to you. So other than that, I hope you're having a great day. And just remember, the spring market's almost over because July and August tend to slow down. People that have kids that want to be in their home before the school year, they need to go under contract by the end of the month because it takes about 8 weeks to close when you get a mortgage. You got to keep that in mind. So other than that, I hope you're having a great day, and I really hope to hear from you.